So what's the difference between a psychopath and a spermatozoan? Okay, well, a sperm has a 1 in 50 million chance of becoming a human being. You're quite right, that was originally talking about lawyers, but you can see that we're not too far off. Okay, so now we go into original material, so you can heckle me, because I can't hear you. Okay. So how many psychopaths does it take to change a light bulb? Well, the answer is none. They're not interested, they prefer gaslighting. Okay. Now the last bit of this, because it won't be a long video, is a story. Okay, it's hopefully a touching and funny story. And okay, well, it's about an empath and a psychopath who walk into a bar, not an iron bar. It's better than that. Okay, and just for the sake of the story, for no other reason, the empath is called Gavin and the psychopath is called Bert. Anyway, they walk into the bar and there's a bit of a queue to get to the bar. So Gavin the empath turns to Bert the psychopath, and they've known each other for a long time. They said, well, and Gavin says, well, Bert, I've been thinking about you. It couldn't be much fun being a psychopath. That you may feel that initially you have friends, but you lose them very quickly when they see through your facade. And I know you like belittling people and seeing them suffer, but really that's just an addiction, and I know that it's painful for you because you have to keep doing it and you have to see more and more people suffer because you don't have heart feelings like the rest of the population. You don't have a conscience, and you maybe not be able to listen to a bit of music and get that feeling that we have, or look at a sunset. And anyway, Gavin looks back and looks at Bert, and he sees at the corner of the psychopath's eye a little tear running down the side of his hand. And whether Bert usually is like this, and posturing and posing, his shoulders slump a little bit. And Gavin said, the empath said, are you all right? And Bert says, gosh, he said, I didn't know anybody in the world cared about me that much. So Gavin turns to him and said, well, yeah, it couldn't be much fun. They don't realise that you, as a child, faced all this abuse. In fact, the only way that you could sort of make it in life and at school was to lie and to cheat. You didn't have a choice in this. And Bert, the psychopath, looks at him and said, that's right, and I wish more people understood this, more people understood. And Gavin turned to him and said, I'll tell you what, I'm going to get buy you a drink. What do you want? What would you like? And Bert said, well, look, I'm overcome by this. He said, I think I'll have a double scotch, one of those single malt scotches, maybe Glenmorangie, that's been in oak barrels for 20 years. I'll have a double if that's all right, thank you. And Gavin the empath said, okay, yeah, I think so, because I think this could be the start of something, this could be the start. So Gavin goes to the bar, he queues up a little bit, gets himself a little shandy, and gets Bert this top shelf double scotch with a little bit of ice in a beautiful glass, and he brings it back to Bert, who's waiting there sort of a bit impatiently, but better than he usually is. He says, well, there you are, Gavin says to Bert, there you are, Bert. Would you like to, this is from the top shelf, I'm sure you'll like it. And Bert says, looks at it and he can't believe it. He said, thank you, well, this is amazing. Now fuck off. Okay, and that's the end of it. So that's the end of my story. Yeah, probably we'll return to some more serious matters next time. See you later. Thank you. Bye.